Fake plant. Derek's been tagged up. And he can't plant the bomb no more. And Tugu's got the victory, making it 16 on board for Mag. Oh, good work by Clip there. Just making sure he doesn't lose his weapon after time. Actually, let me check on HLTV, okay? Go check the advanced stats on whether Derek has killed Killer Kitten. Let me find it. Has he? Let me see. Has Derek killed Killer Kitten? No, you can't see until after the game. Bugger. Because literally, Derek's killed all the other teammates, but not Killer Kitten. Just not Killer Kitten. He hasn't done it yet. It's a crazy stats that came onto this game. It looks like it's a 2-for-nothing trade. Aracool and Waste Ammo take a lot of damage. Maybe they should just keep A site all the time because they know Derek can't kill Killer Kitten. Just put Killer Kitten as the entry since Derek's the anchor and A. Maybe they could get away with that. What do you guys think, okay? You know, Killer Kitten entry of the AWP. But anyways, I should shut up about that. Oh, jeez. Tugu catches Killer Kitten there. Tasty. Oh, jeez. Wiz is just whizzed past them. Molotov being thrown in. Waste of ammo with the AWP. Oh, jeez. Hot hand. 17 rounds for Mag. By the way, guys, I want a Bronx cheer the moment Derek kills Killer Kitten, okay? If Derek kills Killer Kitten, a Bronx cheer, okay? A Bronx cheer is gonna happen. Wasting ammo on a 30 bomb at the moment. Mag, 17-15 on that CT side so far of Manubis. And that's a good start on the CT side. 2 rounds on the board, that's good. A 3rd round, even better. Okay, what's up? Tugu stays away from the flash. Nira drops. And guess who's happening to the A site? Killer Kitten over Galil. Okay, the bomb heading towards with Wiz. Bomb on his back. Can they open up that B site? They've heard Tugu moving. Okay, goes down. Aracool trades down. Aracool sees free. He's got a second as well. They might have to hit the go button here. And Killer Kitten is down. Therefore, Wiz. I like Wiz. Wiz is showing some good form here. Just one player on the side. They've actually got to take out this connector player because Wiz can just whiz on like this. And Aracool's just somehow done it. How is he doing this? He's getting away with everything. A 4K by Aracool makes it 18. A clean 3-0 for Mag. Oh, jeez. 3 match points for Mag. Dude, Aracool, that connected defense. I can't believe he did that. That was a huge play by him. And that was out of nowhere as well. Aracool's been like, I'm not gonna say he's just been awful, but he hasn't done anything. Like, you know, he's been struggling. Let's just put it that way. He's able to pull a 4K like that. That's gonna do God's work on his confidence. Now, where's Killer Kitten gonna go? Derek's gonna be careful where he pushes. Up middle they go. You know, when you're not sure, just run it up the mid, okay? Maybe we should just get Tech 9s out. What do you guys think? Just get a Tech 9s out and just run up middle? I'm gonna get a lot of Zars out of that, 100%. Nah. We've got middle so far. Just gotta, you know, the knocking on the gates. Killer Kitten is not there, by the way. So Derek is allowed to kill these 2 players. Both players get flashed at middle. Molotov being thrown in. Waste of ammo just trying to open up the clouds. Making a bit of noise. Killer Kitten is on A though, by the way. So they are going for an A execute. Howdy rotating over. Yeah, Killer Kitten's been hit with a few nades. Clip's taken down. Waste of ammo. Need to get rid of Clip. Jay's taking down Killer Kitten. So Killer Kitten's gone. They're allowed to kill players here. Derek Taking away from the flash, trying to hold the rotate. Bomb, trying to get onto the site. They're just trying to fend off players here. Bomb's planted. Mag in a 4v2 retake. Derek on the off angle. Yeah. Do they check him? That's the main question here. Wiz takes down Derek. I gotta say, this might not be the last round because Wiz is very good. HE being thrown in. Clit almost taken out. I reckon this could be a 2v4 retake. This is doable. Wiz has played very well here. Wiz tagged up. Wiz on very low HP. Might be a bit too much for him. They're just going to bait the movement. They don't have to peek him. They know that. Wiz trying to make a big play, but doesn't really matter. It's just too much. Jay is just playing with him like a wool string. And 4 straight rounds for Mag. Make it 19-15 in the end. I gotta say, this is what's happened on both games, by the way, with Mag and Dua. It's just one team, like Mag, again, just get that clean set of heals, get 2 or 3 rounds in a row, and they just run away with it. That's gonna be it for today. For the CS college portion until, well, for the next 2 hours and a bit. Like I say, overall, MVP, I would say, would be Waste of Ammo, because Waste of Ammo did an incredible job there as well. The clutch scenarios were 3 to 1. I can't see if Derek killed Killer Kitten. But it seemed like a fucking meme, because you just, like, seriously, like, there was like 2 duels where he really should have won, and Killer Kitten's able to just pull a rabbit out of the hat and take out Derek, and 2 of them were no scopes as well, which was just ugh. But anyways, that's gonna be it. Okay, that's gonna be it. Next game that I'm gonna be casting will be OG versus, I believe, OG versus OG v 3D Max, which is at 11 o'clock my time, which is about 2 hours and a bit. And I'll see you guys then, basically. I was looking at the other games as well, but I think all the other games, as far as I looked at, were all like, they all had English casters on it, basically. So yeah. I was actually going to look at casting Big Fnatic, and I saw like the lines of people on that game, and I'm just like, nah. Anyways, guys, hope you guys have a good one. See you guys until then. I just realized my music was on the entire time. I thought I turned it off. Oh well. Later, guys. Okay, guys, we're good to go. So I'm just switching up to WoW now. Just waiting for a bit. We'll be waiting for about 2 hours and a bit. Get some music to play as well shortly. So I was gonna watch all these like proof of someone cheating or whatnot. Okay, 2 seconds. Trying to get the music on. There we go. It just wasn't signing in. Okay, get some BFD done. Can I get a Black Iron Debts for my hunter? Do I not have an ammo bag? No, I do. Okay, get more bows and arrows. I have everything, so we're good to go. Okay, we get to Orbidine, or should I go to Astronaut? I think I should go to Orbidine. Get a portal there. To be fair, I guess I probably quicker just go to astronaut, to be honest. Dude, I think a lot of people are just looking for, looking at chat at the moment, not in my chat, but the trade chat. No one's looking for, no one's looking for BFD at the moment. Bit surprised, actually, because BFD's only been up one night. Like, as in, like, it's only been one night. Also, I think from Mulgore, by the way, like the Tauren camp, you get told to Camp Traja to go to Crossroads. But I like the orc way of going towards, you go to Far Watch Post, which is here. Sorry, here. And they tell you to go to Crossroads. Like, I like the entrances into, like, Barrens. That they tell you, like, it's like this big thing. I was gonna say, it's the most strangest thing actually today. All the BFD raids that are looking for people, like there's only like one of them. There's like a lot of dead mines, stockades, and whatnot, which is highly unusual. I think it's gonna play Warsong. Gotta check my spreadsheet as well to see what I need to do in this go. for sword. I know playing a war song is one of them. So pretty much at the moment for me, I need, what was it? I need probably 9 more tokens, so 3 wins or 9 losses. Interesting that I say that. What I think I might do, I might track my bank up while we wait, because basically if you guys don't know, the queue still goes. Like, you don't immediately leave the queue unless it activates. Could be very funny if it does activate, which would be fairly annoying during this time. Trying to sell the braces I've got. Jeez, they're just never going to sell, are they? They're one of the best braces in the game. Like, 6 strength, 3 agi. Like, it's probably one of the better stats in the game. So I don't know why it's not selling. Maybe it is too much, especially probably towards the end of this phase, but... Let's go put it down to 40 at this stage, like... Just surprised it ain't selling at this stage. I guess play users just aren't gonna just put the gold into it. So as you can see here, the queue's still open. So things are gonna finish as well. Still gotta finish preserving knowledge. My preserving knowledge involves killing an elite. Oh, not killing an elite, sorry, it involves killing a level 34s. Level 32s. I don't know how I'm going to do that. To be fair, what I could do as well, I could play like a affliction spec on it. Play like full suppression. Like if I play full suppression, it gives me 10% hit, which means I could put my dots on. It's like a very high chance to put my dots on those targets. And put improved drain life as well, but yeah, that would be a bit much. Just see how close we can get to Albadine. You're being super cruel to this guy. This guy's saying like he's always like he's always been like something about like being forced to level characters and whatnot. He's like, give me a character to level. I'm like, just level up a warrior. That's gonna definitely tilt him so hard because warriors are so BS to level. Like they are so insane to level. Is that Metaphor Harbor? It is too. Oh shit. I wonder if I can go that spec, to be honest. Just play that for Horde spec, maybe? I'm trying to think, like, you know, to get those quests done to kill level 54s. Do I play like a dot spec of Haunt? Jesus Christ, that guy's dedicated. That guy's so dedicated, he followed a bunch of level 12s and 11s in, on a ship. That's some dedication. Dude, today, I had some guy who went full schizo, like at me in DMs. I find it so weird that that rogue was trying to gank level like 11s and level 12s. I'm just sitting there being like, okay bro, yes you can kill a level 11 or you can kill level 12. We're gonna get ported back to Darnassus by the way, but it was good to see, you know, how close we would get. Oh crap, I just realized that my spreadsheet was open. Okay, have I got my lock open? Yeah, I do, so I still gotta do the thingo. get pre-made. Oh, they're all Crusader Strike, jeez. How can I not trade life him? Oh, I don't have channel. I just realized that. Did that rogue only kill me after his teams overwhelmed us? I could actually put this one on Master Channel. Completely forgot about that. If you're gonna play better, you're gonna have Master Channel on. Otherwise, you just look like a dork. I don't know why we're defending. Like, you just maybe they just they want rep for winning. That's right. To be fair, like you don't have to let them win because like the chance of you winning against the pre-made is very low. Like very, very low. There's definitely a rogue here. Jeez. of course I resist. That's annoying. Definitely not GY camping anymore. Jeez, how do we get it back to our base? I don't like how we're griefing. I guess they're right now. I don't like how we're griefing Horde at the moment. Because it's going to end up bad. God damn, I got caught out there. Jeez, can I not get up there? Surprised that mage's not removing the curse, to be honest. It's not like a unstable affliction. Are you backpedaling, bro? Oh no, he's hamstrung. I can't shadow burn that. To be fair, I don't know what this is like getting us, other than just like just being a pain in the ass. That's gonna be annoying. We do take him down, but it's like way too late. Can't really do much about that. Dude, that guy like living bomb spam my imp. Just non-stop living spam while my imp. Oh, he's got regen. Okay, never mind. I just realized that. He has regen. Dude, I don't think he can do anything, to be honest. I don't have the DPS to kill him. Damn, that hurt. I don't know what the point was that was, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna get another lost mark. We got 10 marks. We just need to lose 8 more Warsong Gulches now. Very exciting, I know, to lose Warsong Gulches. Of course, now people are like doing BFD now. I can probably still do it, by the way. Oh, no, GGKP. Okay, I don't want to be in that. They expect me to buy up. There's actually one GGKP, like, one guy has like near best slot. And they were like, about to boot him because he had full near best slot. Oh, just I can enter in Warsong. jeez. It's an elemental shaman. Has he got anything now? He's got Berserker. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, jeez, we got a free flag there. I don't know, like pre-med, I just don't see it. No, I'm not in a pre-med. Okay. There we go. To be fair, I did really nothing there. Jeez, we managed to get up with rogues off that dude. Fucking hell, man, that was tough. Cool. Did he just try to gank me? I think that guy realizes that you can't do that. Tied for my first time though. Gee, we're absolutely farming this at the moment. Jeez. That's GG. We have 2 rogues in defense. I just realized that. I don't know why we're getting like so easy caps. Yeah, we got 16. So just 2 losses or a win. It's actually kind of fun. Say, some people have been grinding, like until Exalted. Jeez, I gotta really give it to them. Fucking hell, man. I wouldn't grind to Exalted any tune. It's just utter pain, man. Dude, I do nothing in Warsong yet. Dude, I'm just getting like such good groups for Warsong. It's just incredible. I was gonna do the heroic game, but I was like going, oh, so umming and ahhing on the heroic game. Never mind, the heroic stream decides to go an hour before kickoff. Then again, I've seen some absolute jokes where like one of people go online like literally fucking like 2 hours. Obviously, this is not. I'm not taking a dig at none of the AU casts. Okay, I know Flam's done it once because he thought the game was 2 hours earlier. But there was another dude who launched a stream for one of the games at 2 hours before. It's just like, what? You know, like, you're like sitting there with the dude being like, bro, like, we know that you're just trying to get the gambling sites in. I wonder if I got enough for, I don't think I have enough for Sergeant. No, I don't. I think Sergeant is, you have to get 5.5k honor in a week. Damn, man. Oh shit, I didn't even queue for WSG. I was like, why did it take a long time? I didn't even queue for it. That's a bit embarrassing. I was wondering why I was getting no WSG pops. I'm like, okay, never mind. Maybe he's just a bit slow today. Nope. Didn't queue. Jeez, that's embarrassing. That is actually really, really bad. Yeah, I'm so annoyed that I forgot to fucking queue up. You know what's gonna happen now? Like, I go AFK for a second. And I will miss a queue. Okay, be right back. Just gonna get some food. So that's where they're drilling. Okay, imagine if Alliance is in here and just kills that dude. Like at 1 HP, just the Alliance pops in and kills him. That'd be so funny. I don't know how a Horde would get in here though. Because there's 2 guards here, so you can't stealth in. How long is it gonna take for a queue? Okay, so 5 minutes. Maybe this time we'll get a queue shortly. so weird that this gate here doesn't go away. I don't think we're the healers for this, dude. Guy called Mega Man. What a name. There we go. So that gave me all my the Warsong cultures done, because we actually cleaned that up. Where is he going? I guess I don't think either team could win at the moment. Those guys are popping 30-minute cooldowns. Did we look like a pre-made? No. So just wondering why they're tiddling. Very interesting. He's gonna raid Dark Owl, dude. Just doing some PvP. I've almost got my last few Warsong tokens. Can't do what I take its life for experience. Wait, where did he go? Like basically the first experience, you get like 2.3k for the first stand-in. Dude, you know you have to do pre-quests, right? Why do you give it to me? Dude. That's not gonna be a good idea to give that to me, to be honest. VQ stocks? No, dude. Like, you gotta hand in your pre-quest before you do your stockades. Otherwise, you're not gonna reach 29 to get into SN. Like, you don't want to just stack stockades. You don't need to be 10 and 29 for SM. You need to be at least 29, 28, 30, otherwise you're not hitting them. Ground effect? Well, not everyone has, like, mages. Well, actually, mages can have a doozy of a time trying to put Living Bomb up. It's just be constant Flame Strike and Living Flame. But every other class is going to have resist. And actually, Living Flame will even resist as well. So literally be just Flame Strike. Like, you need to have, like, pretty high hit caps. So I guess Elemental Precision. Don't need to do arms or off Repeaver. You probably want to do Armory though. Like Armory and Calf, like at the same time, so you just don't get 50, was it 5 sessions? Arcane has so much shit, you'd be fine for library. Arcane's only for arcane damage. So probably for Arcane Blast and Arcane Explosion. Doing fire Spellfire? You'll probably go max suppression as well. Has someone Living Flamed me? They have Living Flamed me. What the deuce? Right, that guy's running against me with an imp build. That's a fatal flaw if I've ever seen on myself. Did he just throw a dynamite and miss? Or he's gonna be... Oh, damn it. I had just a shadow burn on him. Well, he's gonna die anyway to the last tick of curse. There we go. I guess mages can get 16% hits via elemental precision. Warlock's gonna get 10% via affliction, so yeah. Oh, this game's gonna take a long fucking time. put him in combat so we can't attack. He can't charge. Did he just... Okay, I was gonna say... Jesus Christ. They are turtling so hard. These guys have made no attempt onto attacking our flag. Like, literally no attempt. There we go. And a mage can't depoison, great. Going the edge of the range though. Oh, did he just Warbringer his way out of it? Yeah, he did. God damn, I can't even get out of hamstring. Such an OP fucking thing. Once I get rid of hamstring, it'd just be like me running. Grrr. This is the most unco fucking flag carrier there is, like a warlock. Ah, shit, I think that... I feel like it's a road that's gonna gank me considering how slow this was. I don't know how I got nominated to be a flag carrier in the first place, by the way. It's got a feeling there's a rogue nearby. It's got this little inkling of a feeling that a rogue is nearby. There we go. That's 2 out of 2, by the way. Two out of 2 in the caps, which I don't believe, by the way. That guy is playing with a fucking blueberry. Just use the sacrifice, bro, okay? I know you want to play sacrifice. Why you got a blueberry out if you're... There's the sacrifice. There's the sacrifice. Because a sacrifice doesn't really help you out. Oh, no, you're kidding me. You're absolutely kidding me. Just run at them with Searing Pain. Oh yeah, you're not fucking porting on me, bro. Oh shit. He's got a Haunt? I thought I was playing a Metal Lock, but I had Soul Channeling up. Turns out I wasn't. When I see the Drain Life comes up with Soul Channeling, like, you know, I must be playing one of those Warlocks, because usually they play, actually you play Soul Channeling over, or Master Channel over Soul Stuffing, actually. Dude, that rogue, I don't know how he got out of that. Dude, that rogue as well, he just ignored that. He just ignored the rogue that just ran through. I don't know what that rogue's thinking, but that was a interesting little finger. That rogue just literally ran through the chaos and none of the hordes switched. Like, not a single horde he switched. Oh, my imp's dead now. So that's all my Warsong tokens done. GG. Yeah, I was gonna set up the CSGO game. Be right back, guys. CSGO time. You guys, what's up? You guys having a great day so far? So your OG taking on I know it's a bit early actually. OG taking on 3D Max. It's gonna be interesting. I've never seen OG's full, obviously their lineup currently play. So I wonder how this one's gonna go with OG. I guess they obviously I'm not too much of a I'm not too much of a well, given they got picked up Heavy God and next year's like building around Fiku, I wasn't really too much of a fan initially. I was just like, oh, building around Fiku. Like, you know, I didn't think that was the play, let's just be real, okay? I didn't think that was the play. I think that was like, you had Dexter on the team at that time. But now they're putting some good parts around it. They've got next year's, they've got Heavy God as well. They kept Regali as well. So they're building a good few pieces around, and now this is probably going to be one of the tests in particular because 3D Max has got basically the, well, these guys have been around. They've been in Heats and a few others as well with Maka, Exercise, Yoko, Haji, and Lucky. And these guys have been, you know, they've got the experience of playing into the majors before with Lucky and, I was going to say Lucky and Haji, and I think it is Lucky and Haji. And they've also got, obviously, Maka, obviously, with the AWP as well. He's probably got like 2 to 3 years since I've last, not 2 to 3 years, probably a year since I last casted him. And funny enough, he didn't even qualify for Thingo. I think if Keto doesn't deliver an IGL, I should pick up Nealon. Yo, I think Keto will probably deliver an IGL. Like, I guess right now, it's not that, with Keto in particular, he does pretty decently as an IGL. Like, I don't think he won't deliver or anything like that. I think OG will probably stay with him regardless, actually. Well, the only other one on the table is probably Nealon that they can realistically grab. So that kind of people like with Astralis expect him to grab, like, you know, the entire Heroic roster, and it's just like, bro, that's not going to happen unless something really fucks up with Heroic, which did. Which, to my disappointment, to be honest, with Heroic, with how that occurred there. But yeah. I'm gonna say it's been a bit disappointing with Haji in particular as well. Like, Haji frags out very, very well, but he's never just got to that tier 1 place or tier 2 place. He's shown signs of prudence, but just never gets there. I'm surprised that nobody's tried to pick him up either, but I guess people probably have after seeing his gameplay or whatnot to try and get him into a new team. So OG and 3D Max went 1-for-1 yesterday. So 3D Max lost to Cloud9 13-10. That's pretty decent, actually, getting 10 rounds against Cloud9. And OG lost to Cloud9 and beat Yano, which is Alu's team, 13-10. Both teams beat Yano, just an FYI. So Yano got sent to the 0-2 bracket. And both teams lost to Cloud9. What sort of seedings is this? Okay. I can say right now, you know something's bullshit system when the 2 teams that are versing each other have played the 2 teams, like the same 2 teams. So yeah, I guess I don't think with OG in particular, if you're committing to a project with having obviously building around Fiku, I guess say like you just can't mess with the RGL too much. Like I say with the RGL, you give him at least 6 months. I was really crabby at Fnatic for giving Dexter like less than 3 months to fix up the team. And it's just like, bro, like, he can't even implement his goddamn IGL or his system yet because you're giving him no time to really work with the team. But I'd say you have to give Keto 6 months. Like, to really just see how it goes out. Maybe a league cycle or tournament cycle. See how it's all progressing. I think it'll progress quite well for OG, to be honest. Like, the good thing about OG is that OG have no pressure to perform. Like, you look at that roster and you're sitting there being like, well, like, you know, like this roster shouldn't be winning anything in the first place. This roster shouldn't be in the game in the first place and whatnot. It's not like they have like, you know, they're not Cloud9 basically where they recruited a whole bunch of players, like star players where they expected to be champions from go to woe. They kind of recruited a lot of the outside tier 2 players or the up and comers basically as well in that roster. You know, Regali, you got Heavy God, you got Nexus as well from Mouse Next. And you probably don't expect this roster to be like world beaters. So They've got that on their side, where basically they are the underdogs. Now, are they going to be successful and become obviously their champs? That's a question to be seen, basically. Now, obviously, like I say right now, like a lot of these players will probably have the replacement pressure on them at the moment. With, of course, as you said, Nealand. A lot of riflers out there, a lot of AWPers out there wanting jobs. And those are the two things that people, will probably take a look at, basically. So with these IPs in particular, by the way, guys, so these games will start in probably about, let's see what time it is, probably starting about 30 minutes or so. They never start on time. Don't think they start on time. They don't. They never will. Just trying to find the OG game at the moment. Okay, where are you, OG? There you go. That's an interesting storyline. The Cloud9 v Bet Boom game. Is that an elimination game? I want to see. And I said progression game. Smooya sure looking for a new team. I gotta say, with Smooya, like, I'm not sure if he's about to get an EU game EU team, to be honest. So he's gonna have to look elsewhere. Thoughts on next match? Well, I think OG is probably the favorites going into it, but I think it's gonna be probably pretty even. Given that both teams beat Yano and both teams lost to Cloud9, Freddy Max, I would say, based on paper on that result, would be slightly ahead. But you don't know how these two teams are going to mesh and how well Cloud9 played or how well Yano played against either team. But I reckon I'll back OG in winning this, to be honest. I reckon OG will probably take down Freddy Max a peg or two. Probably be like 13-11 or 13-10. I think it'll be very, very close. Like, extremely close. The problem is, like, I would probably, like, with a team point of view, you'd probably back Freddy Max, because Freddy Max have been together a lot more than OG. Thoughts on Heavy God? Well, given that another team has poached another player from Endpoint, it's been, Endpoint, by the way, the next player from Endpoint's gonna be poached by Ents, okay? Because it's gone OG, Ents, OG, okay, on the players that have been poaching. So obviously you remember Flames, then Ents poached Spinks, then OG poached Heavy God. But Heavy God's been pretty decent for Endpoint. It's just pretty much at this point, it's just waiting for it to all click, okay? I reckon it's a similar story to Flames, where you know how Flames on Endpoint, where Flames was very good, but he didn't really click with Endpoint. And then when he clicked, he started getting 30 kills on a map. Similar story here. That's what I reckon for Heavy God. It's gonna be a similar story. Is that we're just waiting for him to click and absolutely frag out on OG. And also, if you wanted to see like the live point where Endpoint and Flames clicked, Mouse v Endpoint in DreamHack, I think it was like 2019 or 2018, is when it clicked, basically. It just went click, everything happened. Looking at some BO5s and BO3s in particular, how about VP Na'Vi and BetBoom v Cloud9? You can't really give any like logical stuff for BetBoom or Cloud9 because that's gonna be a close match and a grudge match. So you don't know how that one's gonna end up because obviously emotions can be running high for like the finally wants to shit on his old team. VP and Na'Vi, I guess the orgs, of course, with VP and Na'Vi being from obviously Russia and Ukraine, that could have something to do with it, but I don't think we have too much to do with it, to be honest. It'll be a good matchup, to be fair. It'll be like a very, very good matchup. I reckon Virtus.pro are gonna win it. I just think Flit, Mia, and Fame are just way too much for that rifle core of Na'Vi. Probably be very close. It'll probably be 2-1 to VP. But like that one in particular is just the orgs. The players probably won't have any bad blood to each other, but it'll be exceptionally close. I think the difference will be that rifling core of Virtus.pro will overpower the Na'Vi rifling core. The AWPing as well, obviously James, the slightly better AWPer, but James, like, not super aggressive. He's not the one making the plays or making the impact. Like, on the CT side of the fence, he's pretty immense. But, like, on the T side and whatnot, he's, like, not, like, the main player to watch out for kind of thing. Like, you're not scared of, James AWP fucking wide swinging you on overpass or something like that. If he does get a wide swing now, like, if he swings out wide and just, like, annihilates like Emir or something like that, I'll be sitting there going like, okay, fuck it, just gonna eat what I said. But yeah, So VP and Na'Vi is going to be close because on paper both teams are pretty evenly matched. BetBoom and Cloud9, with all like games that are just countrymen versus countrymen and grudge matches and whatnot between ex-teammates, especially if it's known as gone sour, it's just very hard to predict. Because of course, people are going to be, trying to break each other's mental, spraying into corpses and whatnot as well, and really trying to get into the heads of the other team. And it's going to be a bit easier because of what went on. If anything went on, that is. That's probably the main thing I should probably highlight. If anything did go on. Jeez, I thought it was like already been like 10 minutes or so. Jeez, it's only been 5 minutes. I don't know, for some reason I think time's running a lot faster than it actually is. Who did BetBoom beat last round? I'll go check that now. To be fair, you gotta realize, guys, like, unfortunately, I'm not a walking encyclopedia because I literally yesterday went to bed and then went back to work. That's literally what I did, okay? You know how I stayed up to like midnight last night? That's what I did. Or I went to sleep, went to work, did not even check last night's results. Who did they beat? They beat 3D Max. Oh no, wait, sorry, they beat Big 13-9. I'm gonna say I'm surprised Big lost in BO1s, okay? Like, I'm surprised Big lost to BO1 because Big's normally the team that just wins BO1s and then just like BO3s, the cracks begin to show and they like can't progress. So if you guys want to know, Virtus Pro, BetBoom, Cloud9, and Na'Vi have at least secured Decider in the RMR. So they'll be in the Europe Decider if they do lose. Just an FYI Decider qualifier. So basically the teams that win the BO1s, put your shoe on your head. Dude, I don't even have a shoe near me. Like within like the 50-meter radius of me. Actually, probably 20-meter radius, mind you. Hey, someone's gonna think this is a shoe at the back of my head. No, it's a cushion. Shoeless? Oh, no, it's because my shoes are in my room, and my room's like all the way down there, man. Like quite far, okay? Even though it's like a 30-step walk, but it's quite far. Just an FYI, any team that wins today at BO1, they've qualified for the deciders regardless of what happens, just an FYI. Because getting 2 and 3 means you qualify for the decider qualifier, even if you lose all your matches. Are you rooting for personally? OG. I want OG to win. It's a sucky one, to be honest, because like it's either OG or 3D Max, and I guess I obviously like both teams to an extent, though for other reasons. I do like Maka. I do like Maka, the exercise, the Hadji, and Lucky Core. But they've been together for, I think, 3 years or so. But I want OG to win because, like, a lot of people have written OG off for, like, their roster. Even myself, I said, like, Fiku probably wasn't the best player to build around. But I want their project to be successful at least because I prefer a team that builds from the bottom up compared to a team that just goes out and picks the best players. That's my proposition, okay? It's better storylines too, okay? 3D Max will win. Yeah, 3D Max are gonna, like I say right now, the winning point for 3D Max in particular is the fact of being together longer. So teamwork is gonna be a lot higher compared to OGs potentially. And also they've got a lot of experience behind them. Of course, with Maka now is very experienced. You got Lucky. Oh my god, I keep forgetting the French players in the majors. Hadji and whatnot, they've been there for aeons. Like, probably back in 1.6, half of them at this stage, or even Source. So they've got the, cool under pressure and whatnot. And OG have got a lot of younger players. Okay, that's the downside with younger players, or in particular, younger player downside, if you guys don't know, is that your range of how good the player is going to be, or your play is going to be wildly inconsistent from time to time. Because of, like, composure issues, mental... Well, I guess say mental issues, but if you guys take it a bit far and thinking, like, I've got a mental illness. No. Talking about composure. Talking about under pressure when you've got 3 guys in Ancient looking for you, and you're in Donut, and you're stuck between player on A side and a player in middle, and you're trying to, clutch a 1v3 and make sure they don't defuse the bomb. That sort of crap. Vetoes are in 5 minutes, guys, and I'll tell you what the vetoes are going to be. I do have the vetoes on this side, so yeah. So far, hard to find an English stream. There's 2 English streamers, there's myself and Divine. I was looking through all the games to cast today, and I was like, okay, let's just find a game to cast. I saw no one was on this, and I put my name on this. That's pretty much it. Like, I just go through all the things, look for English casters. If there's an English caster on a game, I move to the next game. And the reason why I do that is because, like, it's kind of my own philosophy, because a lot of people have different philosophies and whatnot, casting the better teams and whatnot. I don't cast, like, if I'm casting a team, I don't want to be, having like 10 English casters on one game. I'd rather have the 10 English casters split out amongst different games, because there's a lot of different fans for a lot of different teams. Like, I've begun to notice this, okay? Where there's, like, because if you guys don't know, I'm a big Virtus Pro fan. I like the Virtus Pro side, of course, with James and stuff like that as well. I really like that side. And they're really, really fun to watch. And they also, I gotta say, they've got a comfy jersey, okay? Very, very comfy jersey that I enjoy wearing. Okay, let's just put it that way. Yes, I rate my esports team on how comfy their merchandise is in summer, okay? You gotta call it there, okay? I gotta give you some good vibes, though, for good merch, okay? So... Vertex, obviously, unfortunately, Vertex and this Australian org, I'm not sure where they're going. They've got very good winter gear, like hoodies and like tops, because they're like more solid. Fury, which is another Australian org, have the best shirts for humidity, because like the air breathes into it, so like you're not getting super sweaty and super humid. Yeah. Welcome to talking about merch with Josh. So, let's get back to it. For cardio purposes, the Ents jersey is one of the best, okay? The Ents jersey is one of the best for cardio purposes, followed by Gamer Legion's jersey, okay? Gamer Legion's jersey is pretty good. I got one of those. You guys got to hear the story about Gamer Legion, okay? So, I ordered a Gamer Legion jersey off their website, okay? And I'm like, oh, okay, it'll probably come in a week. They said it'll come in a week. So I sat there for a week and I'm like, oh, why hasn't it come yet? Like, I haven't got any, notification or whatnot. Like, is something going on? They emailed me on my Gmail and they're like, hey, man, did you accidentally order a Gamer Legion shirt? Okay. And I'm like, no, I ordered it. Please send. And I'm sitting there going, like, God, they probably were like thinking, why is a fucking Australian buying our shirts? Oh, bro. And like, I praised them on Twitter as well, and they know I'm very sure Gamer Legion know my real life name, okay? And I even tweeted it out to them saying, like, buying a Gamer Legion shirt. And I'm like, bro's just checking that I haven't been scammed or haven't, like, been hacked and, buying 10 Gamer Legion t-shirts. But yeah. Okay, so we should have the room open, or hopefully. Actually, I'll get my Gamer Legion. You know what? I'll show you guys my Gamer Legion jersey. in case I found all my other jerseys, but my Game of Legion jersey. Okay. Oh, there we go. Found it. That's the Game of Legion jersey. Ah! So it's a Game of Legion. So that's really good for like cardio and whatnot because like it stretches out, so you can see it's very stretchy. So yeah, so here's the Virtus Pro one. So Virtus Pro one, this is the first jersey I got at DreamHack Winter 2018. Okay, you may notice, obviously, oh shit, the video's about to start. Let's get into it. So this is the Virtus Pro one. You may notice, obviously, it's a very old one because of the logo. So here's the Ents jersey. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get the videos up for you guys so you guys can take a look at it. Okay, cool. Videos haven't started yet, that's good. So this is the Ents jersey, obviously. It's also got like the gyms, like all the Finnish sponsors on the back. This is actually a really interesting shirt because I've bought a lot of Vertex's merchandise, but it's like a baseball shirt. There's actually quite a funny story to this. Okay, so this is for the I Am City. So for Vertex. So they had this sort of thing here as well, and you can see Vertex is here. So the interesting story about this is I bought this shirt and didn't realize I bought this shirt. This is like kind of like a baseball top. You know how the baseball players wear like a button-up shirt? That's what I've got. And last but not least is Fury. So Fury did this PUBG thing. The videos haven't popped up yet, by the way. So Fury got deep into PUBG, if you guys didn't know. And they released this shirt, okay? And like you can see here, like, I'm not sure if I can show you it. I'm trying to go deeper. You can see here like the little ripples. I can't really show it on camera, can I? I'm trying to like zoom in. See those ripples there? You know how I talked about how the air like breathes into it? It's like during humidity, you don't get just absolutely fucked by like sweating in your shirt. Those things like just literally like help you so much, especially during cardio as well in absolute shit weather or hot weather. But I'll tell you one thing, it's terrible during winter, okay? It's like you don't have a shirt on at all. Let's just put it that way, okay? And that's not something you want to have in winter. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I was trying, okay, just an FYI, I was trying to get a Complexity jersey, but they all sold out at I Am Sydney, okay? Like, they all sold out at I Am Sydney. I was like legitimately like frustrated. I was like sitting there going like, fucking really? Like all I wanted to buy was a Complexity, okay? But you know what the funny part was, okay? All the EG jerseys didn't sell, okay? There was like a whole bunch of EG jerseys. And I'm like, fuck that, I'm not buying an EG jersey, fuck them. Like, honestly. Anyways, 3D Max is the team one, by the way, so they get to pick whether they ban first, ban 2 first, or ban 3 first. Going to the server vetoes, most likely Germany. It's always a joy looking at the server vetoes because my ping is terrible to all of them. Because I'm Australian, so the ping is like 300 to all of them. Okay, vetoes coming up. Duke banned. Anubis banned by 3D Max. Mirage, Overpass, and Vertigo banned. This is probably a really fucking quick veto. Between Ancient and Inferno, 3D Max's pick. I have 2001 Complexity jersey with JKS on the back. That's pretty good. Map is Ancient, by the way, guys. Map is Ancient. Vetoes are done, and I've got to say, that was the quickest vetoes I have ever seen done. Holy moly. I know it could be a long day for these teams, but I don't expect, you know, like, compared to what it was previously, I didn't expect it to be done super quickly. So let's give you guys a bit of an update on Ancient. So what teams are good and what not on it. Oh, did I forget to edit comms? Oh my god, I did too. I put edit map. I always do this as well. Where I don't actually edit the comms. So just checking a few things here in particular. So basically both teams and Ancients. Slight advantage to 3D Max. OG and pretty much played it similar amount of times. You know, there's no like I say, there's no favoritism to either side, so don't be like, okay, this team's got in the bag. It's pretty even on this map. Probably is a known decider map. I think at the start, I think the teams knew where it was going to go, so they just feeded it very quickly and just let it go. We've got the CSTV information, but probably not useful at this stage because, of course, the game's going to take a while to set up. If you guys don't know, there's a 4-minute delay, so the server may be in and players may be in the server, but I can't connect to the GoTV until the 4 minutes up. Otherwise, I crash my CS2, and we're not going to be having very much fun, are we, okay? And also have to set up all my observer commands again, and I don't like doing that. Someone may say, oh, why don't you just put your config page in there? Dude, I've been trying that, and it constantly doesn't work. Like, every time I put a config page for observing and whatnot, it just doesn't work. It just reverts to default. And I have no idea why it does that. Okay, I have no idea. I've tried every workaround. I even put, like, executable folders in there to make sure that config gets implemented. And I'm just, you know, at my wit's end, okay? You know when you're at wit's end? Do we know map? Map is ancient. Ancient, my homie. Ancient is the map. They did the vetoes just 2 minutes ago. Or 1 minute ago. Okay, don't trust my sense of time at the moment, okay? Because I thought I was talking for about 5 minutes, and it turns out I was talking about for 2 minutes. You missed the Jersey show, though, dude. You missed the Jersey show, okay? Do you want a repeat of the Jersey show? Of the jerseys that I've got? Anyone want an encore? So I was like, no, fucking cast a game, you can't. Okay. We'll show you a bit of, you know, some top team jerseys, okay? So we've got the VP jersey. So this is the first jersey I got back at DreamHack 2018 in winter. So this is Virtus Pro. Obviously, you can tell how old this shirt is. You can tell I've got the logo. So this is the Game of Legion. Okay. We already told the story of what happened. So Game of Legion didn't believe I was buying this shirt, okay? They emailed me and like, dude, you sure you want to buy this shirt? Okay, because I think I got hacked or something. Because why would an Australian buy a EU shirt, you know? So everyone should have this shirt if they bought an ENT shirt. So there's ENTs. Got that from IM Sydney. And I've got a whole bunch of Australian teams, but those are the teams I just want to show off, so yeah. That Virtus Pro jersey, like I like that one quite a lot. It had a very good color scheme. Okay. Yeah, that exact one? Dude, it's so how fucking awesome is it? Like I love that logo. That logo was so good. And then they changed it to like the purple outline with the green finger. So yeah. VP, dude, I was trying to get a Navi. I was trying to get a complexity one. And Navi, and they were sold out at IM Sydney, okay? But you know what they didn't sell out of? EG jerseys, okay? That's what they didn't sell out of. Oh, don't tell me I have to reset. By the way, guys, just be aware that I'm not sure if the playcast issue was resolved yesterday. If you guys know, just tell me. But do you guys know if the playcast thing was sold? Like, you know, the one where, like, the game ran, like, a PowerPoint slide? Was that resolved yesterday? You guys know what I was talking about, because I was trying to cast, I'm trying to think of what game I was trying to cast. Navi. Yeah, no, I was trying to cast Navi game. It was awful. I'm from Perth, Australia. From Perth, WA. Okay, we'll throw you guys into the game very, very shortly. Actually, no one's in the map at the moment. Oh, there we go. There are people in the map. Except, you know what I clicked? I clicked the CS2. Ooh. Welcome to Ancient, guys. You got Nexus Heavy God, everyone getting in. Everyone ready to go. Well, not ready to go yet. Just getting to the server. Oh, that's not a good start. Okay, phew. I was getting worried. As you guys can see there, players are just getting in. Heavy God is insane. He indeed is. So the main thing I'm worried about is yesterday, if you guys didn't know, obviously Playcast had a few issues. I'm not sure if they fixed it. So, yeah. So if the game turns into a PowerPoint presentation, I'm just going to delay the game by 20 seconds and then play it. That always works, and that's worked for me. So that worked yesterday, where I just delayed the game by 20 seconds and it ran smoothly. So we'll try that. But if the Playcast has an issue, then yeah, I'll tell you guys. I'm not sure if you guys watched the first games yesterday, but if you watched the first games yesterday, it was hard, okay? But I gotta say, I guess most of the rounds are Na'Vi won, okay? Other than the 1v3 that LXCB completed. For you guys into the game. Do you work in the city? Nah, I don't work in Perth. I work off to the city, to like to the left, and that's it. Like I work in the West Perth area. They fixed it before the second round started? Okay, good. Yeah, it was a pretty much a doozy to play. Just checking my observer key. Okay, Mac is DC. Can I sign you, please? Nah, I don't sign profiles. Dude, wait till I get famous in cast on like tier 1 events before asking signing a profile. Like, come on, like I'm barely a known caster, okay? Well, actually, then again, I was interviewed by Tech Girl at DreamHack Winter. Ugh. The Eternal Flames incident, okay? I just went with what Tech Girl called them, okay? And that's it, okay? I didn't realize that I forgot, I completely forgot it was Eternal Fire. After that, I just did not think about it at all. So, of course, the Turks. Man, you know, talking about the Turks, they really love their CS. I met some really cool guys who were supporting, what is it? Oh, what team was it? It's a French team. Oh, God. I don't think it was 3D... Oh, no, it was 3D Max. I just realized it was 3D Max. They're supporting 3D Max. So, yeah. You know, I wonder if OG is going to claim a forfeit win at this stage, okay? Nobody from 3D Max is in the server. Just claim a forfeit win. They're not moving, though, so I'm a wee bit concerned, but I'll ask. Would you buy an RV jersey? Nah, I'll probably buy it from like just this normal ESL source when it goes to sale. That sort of stuff. Oh yeah, the models are moving. Okay, never mind. The AFK talking. I was getting really paranoid, by the way. Because, you know how everyone's standing still? I was getting very paranoid that the sync is stuffed, like the playcast. So I'm just checking to make sure that the models are moving, basically. Because I thought it was DCing. I'm just like, am I DCing? So it's going to go back. My friend got it for me at IM Sydney? Damn. Yeah, cause they all sold out at IM Sydney when I got it was on the third day, like not third, yeah, it was on the third day, just grand final day. And I'm just like, oh yeah, like I really should have expected this, you know? Really should have expected that a lot of them would be sold out on the third day. I was disappointed that no Australian teams got into like the arena. But you know, it was really unfortunate, to be honest. And I gotta say, like, Greyhound went up to snuff, and that's pretty much it. I gotta say though, it was crazy that the first 13-0 was 5 phase against Ents on the arena. That was absolutely crazy. And how well Complexity played at the event. I definitely enjoyed that. So yeah, that was pretty good. ASS is in the dumpster at the moment. Yeah, it's in a bit of a slump. Like with Greyhound, it's gonna take a bit of time to like get Dexter used to. Obviously with Greyhound and whatnot, even though they've you know played with each other before, it's a bit of a different lineup. But I reckon it'll come good in the end. Like I just don't think, even though Ince was playing amazing CS, I don't think Ince can play both Star Player and IGL. They lost the Expert Text today. Yeah, I saw that. Like I did see they lost to Expert Text today. It's a BO1, so anything can happen and those sort of things. So you got to consider that in mind as well. And I didn't have Valiance in either, so I was a bit surprised there. They still had Hats though, and Hats is quite experienced. I think Hats has played with most of the players before. So like I'm not taking that too much of a grain of salt. I reckon Greyhound will probably start winning when it starts hitting those BO3s, to be honest. Like, I was expecting that they could lose a BO1 against the top team because, like, it could go anywhere. It was a 13-10 as well. So I wouldn't say Greyhound is like over or anything like that yet. I think that's a bit too far, to be honest. Do you play CS Source? No, I didn't play CS Source. I only got back into casting and CSGO. Basically, I'll just tell you this way, okay? I went to DreamHack Winter 2018 to see some of the European streamers that I know. Like, basically meet up with them for the first time. And I ended up watching a lot of CSGO in my downtime while they weren't there and whatnot. And I didn't know anyone else, so yeah, it was just an experience for me to go to. So pretty much I watched a lot of CSGO. I watched Gambit beat Na'Vi. No, it was Na'Vi beat Gambit for the final. And that was pretty good to see with Zeus and whatnot. So yeah. They're hogging all the international spots, so they should at least dominate in AU. They're not really hogging all the international spots. If you want to beat Greyhound, you can beat Greyhound. And also, not even hogging all the international spots at the moment because they're not even a top seed. It's Rooster at the moment. Rooster's got the Katowice invite. So I don't think that's the case anymore. Like, I don't think there's any hogging the top spot or whatnot. You gotta beat Greyhound at least if you want to get to the international scene. Like, it's not like it's, you know, they're being chosen to go and represent. They're winning those spots. Like, they are straight up winning those spots. Like, what I'm going to say is this. Even if Greyhound didn't get the local hero invite at IM Sydney, they would have qualified in that qualifier. 100%. Like, I'm just going to back it 100%. They would have qualified during that qualifier. Because, like, with a lot of top teams, BO1s are the most scariest matchup. The reason why BO1's the most scariest matchup, it just takes a good couple of rounds from the lower ranked team. And they can get 5 or 6 rounds on the board. And it could potentially, like, just nullify your stopping power to win that BO1. And, like, the rounds, in particular, the BO1, mean so much more. So, yeah, that's my impression of it. Like I say, overall, Greyhound's definitely the better team. Of course, they can lose that one-off BO1, but they are the better team overall. Like, they are the most consistent team in the AU scene at the moment. But it's like the biggest thing that they did lack was the mid-round calling. Like, they did the beginnings all, like, really, really well. Like, they got the opening, they got the bomb into the site. It's just the mid-round and the end round. It's just, they either lack composure or the calling just isn't there. But anyways, let's talk about this game. Just waiting for the players to get in. Waiting for Mr. Haji to get in. Players just getting a feel for the server at the moment. Good work by Rigali there, the AK. Rigali, the Romanian player. Did I go say the Romanians really celebrate all their players getting into big teams and whatnot? You know, they have Nexus still in here. Of course, Nexus is currently 0-2 and could be eliminated. But they have various players, you know, EMER as well. The amount of happiness when EMER got put into Game of Legion. I think the Romanians went absolutely crazy in their first game when they played, you know, with EMER playing. And it's kind of the same with Regali as well. Like, they're super happy to see Regali playing in OG. I actually remember when EMER got picked up by Na'Vi, and dude, they went crazy that EMER got picked up by Na'Vi. Because a lot of the Romanians have, like, they've all been thinking about what could have been, because, of course, if you don't know Zello, obviously the Romanian AWPer that was extremely good. And I think he still is extremely good, but he's getting to the tail end of his career. Bit of a story here as well. Not sure if most of you guys care about it, since I don't think I have many Romanians in here. But pretty much, like, overall, basically Zello had a chance to join Hellraisers at one point. They wanted him, and Zello knocked back the offer because he wanted to build up Romanian CS. So that's why Nexus exists, by the way. And I'm not sure how much of an impact that sort of decision has had on his own, obviously, career, where he didn't maybe go to international stardom. But also the Romanian CS2 scene overall, because like I say, I don't think Nexus would have existed for such a long time if Zello went over to Hellraisers. This must be a long time ago? Yes, this was a long time ago. I think about before I started casting, that Zello was offered a spot in Hellraisers. So now basically the Romanians just love it when any of the players are in an international roster. So Regali is the second player into the international roster. First was EMER, second was Regali. And then I think, no, actually got it wrong, sorry. Second was the Zello. Zello joined the Sprout roster for a bit. And then there was Regali joining OG. Then again, Regali was in Fnatic Academy, but I'm not sure which one happened first, or Fnatic Rising. But either way, you get the point, okay? These players, it's, you know, a dream come true for one of these Romanians. Talking about players, I've met Nexius. Nexius signed my poster for I Am Sydney. Can you find it? The map hasn't started yet. We've got the timers. Show you guys something quickly as well. Where's the next user signature? There you go. I think it's here. Somewhere. There. Yeah. Alright. Dude. There you go. That's all the mouse players. Because Nexius was the sub for I Am Sydney. Exertion was a smart man, okay? Exertion smart man. I think I got like nerds, I got ants. Obviously before that fell apart, and then I got all the Vertex boys and stuff like that as well. Yes, I got Malta's signature before he retired, okay? Very important, okay? It's a very rare signature these days, okay? Getting Malta's signature. If you guys don't know Malta, Malta's been a big veteran in the AU scene for a very long time. So snagged that in his last tournament. Do I put that up on eBay? Being like selling Malta's signature? $10 million? Malta would be shocked if that sold for $10 million. But yeah, there we go. We got a game on, guys, okay? Having a lot of ready ups. Well, I hope we got a game going. Maybe it's just players chatting. I thought everyone readied up, because when you hear like those two ticks, you're just like, okay, everyone's readied up, everyone's good to go. Oh. I'm gonna say, they vetoed a lot quicker, and they're taking forever to warm up. I'm not sure if it's a AFK thing or a tech thing or anything like that they're fixing for the game. But I think the players were just eager to go, basically. I think they're just waiting for Hadji, actually, because Hadji was the last one to go in. They are waiting for Hadji. Actually, Nexius DC? No, Nexius is alive. Okay, cool. Just checking through the players. I think they're waiting on Hadji at the moment. Yeah, Hadji's ready to go. We have pistols on the way. So basically, well, pistol round will start. Match medic being loaded in. Good luck, have fun, guys. So we've got Freddy Max versus OG, the 1-on-1. So basically both teams have won one and, well, lost one. Winner will get at least secure a EU decider spot. The loser will play some BO3s to keep their RMR hopes alive. And I am only Josh on TV. Welcome to the cast. Freddy Max and OG, probably the most evenly matched, I would say, BO1 today in the 1-on-1 space. Meanwhile, looking at the kits there, in particular, got a kit on Jocko and a dualies on Exercise, and that's pretty much it. Meanwhile, on the other end, we've got no P250s, we've got a flash, a smoke, and they're running into the site with a bunch of clocks. They're already onto the A site, bombs being planted almost immediately. They're trying to put a lot of pressure. G'day, Kai. They're trying to put a lot of pressure on Freddy Max. Freddy Max have rotated 4 players over, and OG just immediately just decided to just go, nah. We're not going to go for that hit, and they're going to go to the B side instead. Heavy gun on Regali, you've got everything needed. And not to mention as well, Kiko stopping the any flank from Catwalk. Maka being pressured by Fiku, but Fiku goes down, but Fiku has bought a lot of time, which means that Nexius and Heavy God can play off angle. Sorry, Regali and Heavy God. Bomb being planted. Jocko, if he goes down here, they're going to have to recover that kit. Regali's got one, traded out by Hadji almost immediately. Hadji's got a good trade set on the back of his shoulders. He knows a player is also at back of sight, and Fiku and the Heavy God double hitter. And I think this one could be left alone here. Just Lucky left in a 1v3. Lucky, looking towards sight, takes down Nexus. Almost gets the second onto Heavy God. Picks up another USP. He's got a full clip in it this time. Lucky does have a kit so he can play bait, and they know that. Keto hasn't peeked. Balls of steel here. Nerves of steel. Lucky tries to bait it again, but no one's falling for it. He does not take down Keto. Keto picks up the USP. Any dualies picked up? No, they just picked up the USPs, and OG get the pistol. Guess say Lucky was, he was just trying to snap. He was trying to pressure Keto and take out Keto. He didn't want to take on Heavy God at the back of sight. What do you guys reckon? If Lucky stuck that, you reckon he would have got a defuse? What do you guys reckon in chat? You reckon he would have got a defuse? Remember, he had the kit. 6 seconds. Could have potentially got it. B-bomb site stack coming in from 3D Max. Keto, they're trying to just poke and prod to find the holes in the defense. Keto going to Dracula, just chilling. If they could just suss out where 3D Max players could be, or they might find it now, actually. Defensive set, actually, with the bomb as well for Regali. Regali on the off angle. Regali's going to be careful here. I think he heard a step. He definitely hears a lot of steps. Regali's grabbed one. They've seen the bomb as well. Regali's going to see all of them. He's like, get an anti-eco S. No, dodges the last ball's going to get the Glock. He's just holding the trigger down. And Keto, with the refrag, should be able to recover that AK. Well, that AK... that AK went on a little bit of a journey. Second round for OG. You reckon he would have defused it? I reckon he would have got caught out for 3 seconds, but then again, OG didn't move too much when they heard that defuse. So he could have got it. He could have got it. They didn't react too much. Freddy Max buy up. M4s and a FAMAS. Utility a bit lacking on Maka, but that's about it. And they've got a 1 Mac 10, obviously, on OG. Crucial round here. Freddy Max cannot lose this round. Like, they don't want to lose this round, otherwise this T-side's going to hurt a lot. Biku goes down, no trade. Jocko at the back of sight. Rotation's coming through very, very quickly. 4 players on the A side, B side. And that's quite a lot, thinking about it, you know? Over-rotate. How it is the player in Donut. Hachi's got to be careful. Molotov friended by Keto. Keto's going to be careful, because Hachi will peek over this, but Heavy got the insta trade. Looking for Lucky. Lucky gets a second. Maka chimes in from ramp. And as the bomb dropped, and it's just up to Nexius. Nexius, yeah. So Exercise, smart movement there, okay? Smart movement from Exercise. Like, Exercise steps here. Player checks triple. Great movement. They're just looking for that lurk play. They know these 4 players are dead, so they've got 4 here. So they're looking for the lurk play. Is going to be around this area, maybe. And also they've got security of the bomb too. Yeah, from what I remember, Ancient is T-sided. Yeah, Ancient's definitely T-sided. Ancient is T-sided. Who's your favorite team? Virtus Pro. Oh, great boost. Love that boost. That was beautiful. The exercise already at triple. Lucky. Great team effort. Flashbang goes in. They're cleaning out the ramp. Oh, geez. A lot of different... Oh, geez. I don't think they even checked Lucky. Lucky's got a 2K catwalk. They're rushing straight towards the bomb onto the A site, trying to put a bit of pressure on. The early defender there is Maka. And Maka is going to be able to do nothing to this. Actually, get a big throw in there. Very rotated. Heavy God's just waiting for them to poke in. Oh, by the way, it's OG, Johan, okay? I said my favorite team is VP. It's OG. Heavy God trying to put the pressure on, trying to stop these donut players from getting in. 3D Max do not have a single player rotating from connector. I think this is a bit of a problem. They're really only funneling in one direction. And funneling in that one direction, I gotta say as well, OG's not aware of it. That they're funneling in from one direction. OG have got to go. Not OG, 3D Max have got to go at this point. Gonna get a few kills. I need Molotov being thrown towards Temple. They can just sit there. Heavy God can just spray the bomb as well. And Heavy God, he lines them all up. 3 rounds on the board, and Fiku, he grabs the Tech 9 and lives with a AK. I was going to say there's a whole bunch of weapons on the ground. I don't know which one he picked up. That's going to be a 3rd round for OG there. That was an absolute scrap on the side. Heavy God, that little peek out of here. He lines them all up like this. Knocks them all down. Big 3K there from Heavy God. I'm going to say Heavy God played it very well as well. That he got the timing completely correct. He worked off his teammates, saying that they're on the bomb. And when they're going for that bomb for defuse, you know how players just lose a bit of focus? Boom. I think the biggest issue for 3D Max was the fact that we're only using this side to retake. And, you need to be able to use Connector or Temple. And OG were thinking there was going to be a player Connector. Temple and Connector, okay? So they were a bit surprised that they all funneled in via Tonut. Like, you saw Heavy God, you saw... I believe it was Regali, all looking towards Connector and Temple, and I think they were super happy they just went through Donut in the end. I guess as well, you can't really with 3D Maxes, they didn't know where Keto, I think it was Keto was the last player alive, or Fiku was the other player alive. They had no idea where Fiku was, so you have to be very careful. Nexus gets it open onto Maka towards Catwalk, and looks like the Catwalk guys go down, and Nexus is already in Hut. Jocko with a Deagle. Looking for that 1D. Can he find it? Does adjust the aim. Does get a couple of blows into Nexius, but Nexius with the Mac 10 puts a few rounds on the board, and we're going to have that bomb planted shortly. Feel like they've waited too long in Donut. Yeah, there's an issue of that as well. Nexius is farming at the moment. I do agree. Like, 3D Max waited a bit too long. But also at the same time, they're just funneling in one area. And Heavy God just got a perfect lineup and just, free for none. They really needed more than one access point. That's what I'm getting at. They needed more than one access point if they really wanted to retake that site. Because OG was expecting a triple push, basically. Hachi. Ooh, Mexis got to be a bit careful here. He's going for the anti-eco ace. Might get it. And Nexus does get the ace. $3,000 for his team. So Nexius, he buys 2 Mac 10s. Or maybe, yeah, he buys 2 Mac 10s. Gets a bit of money. Nexus actually upgrades to the Galil. I don't see this very often where, basically a team who, farms the Mac 10 just upgrades to the Galil. But I think this is a very important round that 3D Max will at least have a, AWP instead. So you just got to be aware of that. So, you're better off having the rifles to serve like a SMG. Like having a Mac 10 with the big boy M4s and the big boy AWP is out. It's kind of like, picking teeth if you want to try and kill some of that Mac 10. Or try to get a frag of that Mac 10. 8 defense for 3D Max. There's 2 players in Donut. 1 player a bit more active holding Temple. The defense on B is 2 players in Jaguar at the moment. One of the XM. And one with Macro at back of side. Macro switching over. OG trying to push middle at the moment. No one at Hut. So only one player is super aggressive on Donut being Lucky. Would he be ready for this, actually? I don't think they're ready for this. I don't think they expect Lucky to be this active. Lucky gets one. Traded out by Nexius. Great work by Exercise as well, but Exercise being traded out by the AWP of Regali. And they're in on A. They don't realize that yet. They have to check all the locations, check all the areas. Heavy God just flashing connector. Molotov's going in. And that should be next to an A, and it should be a plant. Regali just faking it. He doesn't know where the rest of OG are. Fiku on the long lurk. Fiku, you can hear the Jaws music's charming, and you can hear that Duna. All they have to do is just delay him for a bit, and Fiku's starting to bite! No. 5 rounds for OG. Yes, I learnt my nom skills from Cho'Gath and League, okay? So OG get 5, 3D Max score timeout. Yeah, I wouldn't call that lucky. I just think that, you know, Fiku played that very well on that lurk. Like, played it very well. Like, basically, like, Fiku, no one came down ramp, so Fiku's like, well, they must be going around like this. I think he got lucky because the fact they were in Donut, and then Fiku checked Jaguar, no one came out through there, and, you know, you just caught these guys at Donut. 3D Max, I'm going to say right now, they really need to use these sides to rotate, okay? I know I'm circling it quite a bit. I'm really emphasizing this. They keep not using this to rotate. Don't, like, just use two... You had the territory as well. It's not like they didn't have the territory. They did. Like, there wasn't any indication that OG had taken it. Then anti-eco coming in. Maybe something's throwing them off. Like, maybe they heard something or heard a comm or whatnot. Nexius shuts down Lucky as he peeks in towards Catwalk. Maybe they had an inkling that they pushed in via Temple, and that's why they didn't want to go through it. Or maybe they, you know, the demos they studied had, like, OG being over-aggressive on Temple. I'm not terribly too sure. Because it's twice now where they've just operated from Donut. Ooh, a team flash. That's awful, unfortunately. But a 5-7 Hatchie's picked up a gun, but unable to recover it. We had taken down a gun. And haven't lost the match yet. Oh. Exercise could get a couple of kills here. Oh, jeez, no. Okay, at least he got one at least, okay. He only had 8 HP, so 1 dig is better than nothing. 6 rounds for OG. Remember, Ancient is a T-sided map, by the way. It's a slightly T-sided map. Slightly. So a few grenades being thrown up. Lucky this time has a weapon. Pop flash against the wall so Lucky can stay in middle. A lot of utility being committed in. In fact, we're going to get a quick B execute here. I don't think Joko's aware of it. Joko ain't aware of it, but Joko's going to live. Joko with the M4 is grabbed for once. Likito does a lot of damage, but he goes down too. 2 for 2 trade. OG push back for now. Nexus is one to look. This could go for a switch on towards A, but I don't think Macca's going to allow that switch on towards A. Oh, jeez, they made a bit of a noise. Oh, no, that's not a jewel to lose. Oh, man, this is very interesting. Oh, my God. Not again. Exercise done this again. Next is, he has no idea. He doesn't know. Does he know? He doesn't know. He lacks critical information. Exercise. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, my God. That push didn't seem necessary. He killed him so early. I guess, like, this is the hard part about trigger discipline. Sometimes you can wait too long and they turn around and shoot you. And sometimes, you know, you wait too little and you don't get as many kills as you want. It's such a shit balance and a hard balance to maintain. Okay? So I'm not gonna, like, you can't really criticize a player for that. Because it's so hard. Ooh, that was a good flash, actually. A good nades from 3D Max, though. They did a lot of damage. Double swing out. Nexius takes down Exercise. Did Exercise... Oh, geez. That was a good cleanup by middle by Lucky. Even better from Hadji. And that means that this B-side take is going to be very difficult since they've lost triple. Oh, great 5-7 from Jocko. And that's the round. Beautiful from Jocko. It's a round that they needed to win. Just against the run of play. They got donated Free AKs as well. They needed that. They needed that at big round there with the 5.7s. And not to mention as well, that will help out that money slightly as well. OG can just buy up, but even though OG's been winning the rounds, OG's money situation is not that great. Like, OG's money situation is pretty dire as well. 3D Max have a chance to put this to 4 as well. That's a good thing there. I like the fact, oh, Jocko's going hard there. He would have heard that. So that's definitely Ramp and Jaguar taken. So, and also mid taken as well. How good is OG's A hit? That's the main question here. Lucky, poking and prodding. Nexius trying to fire back. They need to fight for this territory at the moment. They go to A. Mac is just going to do a lot of damage. And then also, of course, Exercise can rotate over. This is a very strong start for 3D Max. Smoke's about to go away. Oh, jeez. Haji. Sprays through the smoke, takes down Fiku. Bit of a jump scare there. Now Nexius, he's got to get that mollies and flashes working so they can get in towards middle. Checking triple, doesn't see anyone. Meanwhile, there's the action coming in. Haji's grabbed one. Good trade by Jocko. It's going to be advantageous. Bombs dropped. Nexius trying to make a couple of plays, and that's going to be the round. Just Regali left. Regali grabs one. But it's going to be very difficult given the bombs dropped in there. And the orb is going to be so hard to just get into the site. So Regali's going to call this one quits. Keep his orb. Goes to the next round. That's going to Nico and 3D Max have a chance of putting 4 on the board. They could force up, but I wouldn't want them to force up. If I was them, I wouldn't want them to force up. It's just one of those ones where it's like, don't force up.
Counter-terrorists win.
Regali does have the orb. This is actually a weird round. They could half buy with Tech 9s. But I elected to buy some Deagles instead. Hero AWP play, okay? Plays that you never hope to see, okay? Hero AWP play. From Regali on the T side. Maka is just waiting for Heavy God. Aggressive A peak. Regali on the boost. Is he going to suspect this Maka? Oh no, he doesn't. Maka just says, oh crap, what? And Maka just jumps back off. Fortunately, he lives. Regali, they're going to push in. Heavy God's pushing in as well. With Keto. Keto looking towards Temple. I think this is an often thing where a team just loses to like upgrade pistols. Like there's always like the Tech 9 curse. Nexus might be able to get that bomb planted. But he's just going to go for it very quickly now at this stage because that smoke's going to fade and he's going to be visible. Might get that bomb planted. Very nervous. Well, they get the bomb planted. That's the main thing for that round, okay? Maka got lucky there. He did. He got lucky there was a wall bang, not an insta-kill. He didn't get legged. He got wall banged. What's 7-4? Sometimes you gotta take that luck, okay? Sometimes you gotta take that luck, okay? Freddy Max getting themselves back into this. Maka. He'll be aware of the boost this time, okay, will he? Maka can't see, and he's gonna be a dead man. He gave himself away. Heavy God's gonna be a 1-for-1. Like, oh jeez. Second one for Heavy God. Heavy God just doesn't care. All he says is what? He's just spraying bullets everywhere. Oh jeez, and HE grenade hits Regali on the trail. It's gonna be a 3v4 and a retake. They will have to go for this, obviously, given it's halftime. Maka just waiting for the late lurk. Given that Keto did a similar thing last time and Keto's still alive, can understand This is waiting for that late lurk to pop around. Regali grabs one. They didn't trade out Regali. Flashbang goes in. They try to sneak in Regali to trade. Now it's up to Maka. Maka trying to look for Fiku. He finds Fiku. But it's not the result he was hoping it to go, as basically OG put 8-4. So OG, 4-round lead at the moment on their CT side. 3D Max in a bit of a hole at the moment, but it is a T-sided map. Pistol round could be the start of their recovery. Looking at the stats so far, Regali top in the charts, 10 kills, 4 assists, 6 deaths, 91 ADR. Very good for an AWPer. I could mention Nexus as well, 92 ADR. But I'd like to mention AWPer on 91 ADR is quite high. 4 assists as well. So Regali putting in, and so 3D Max just rushing up A. And OG have nobody A, but they do have a kit. They are going to hear that. They might push in towards Temple here. Nexus is going to be very careful. Nexus is seeing 2 players pop forward. Nexus looking towards Temple. Trying to buy the time. Fortunately, the flames are spreading, but not in the good way. Nexus. Now the USPs are out. Charging through connector. Trying to open up the angles. They don't want to walk into those Glocks. Now open up the bomb site. Now they're on the open field. Nexus has got 1, he's got 2, he's got to check Donut. Gonna tap the bomb. They're actually going for it. Keto defusing it in the fire and the flames, and he's gonna get it! OG able to just use the good old tush push to get the defuse on the site. They pushed Keto onto it. (9-4). No, they planted. West, they planted. It's just, Mr. Keto had the kit. And I don't think they could have sprayed it either, because, like, Heavy God and all that jazz were all jumping in front of him, like, just being absolute distractions. And OG get 9 on the board. 3D Max in a bit of trouble here. They had to win that pistol to have a bit of an advantage or trying to reset the scoreline. But they've got a force buy because they got the bomb planted. Regali hiding at the back of sight. Now, Regali, where is he when he's going to peek? They all line up for him, and oh, no way! 3D Max somehow live without a player dying on that A execute. And Regali had them all lined up as well. And that's going to be a save call for OG. Great rebound from 3D Max. Really unlucky spray, definitely. 3D Max, you know, you got to take those luck chances, okay? Given the fact that they could have been 10, maybe even 11-4 down. And they also get a bunch of M4s as well. Keto doesn't have an M4 on him as well. He's only got an MP9. Can they force up into this? Fiku's going to be exceptionally careful. Because he's heard a player at T-spawn. I don't think 3D Max are going to go for it. It's no point. The money's pretty good. They could go for it. I thought just type it in chat. There's no stream delay. Go TV delay is 4 minutes. (9-5). I'm gonna say OG, gonna be frustrated that round there, but I think 3D Max will be loving it to bits. But there you go, you answer 4 minutes. I'll just type it in. Middle control from 3D Max. Just checking Donut. Will they push Hut? Nexus on Hut with the Deagle. They got a few 5.7s, a few Deagles. Hero M4 and a Hero MP9. Gotta be careful here, Lucky. Nexus turns off the angle. Exercise of the Lucky. Well, a deep Molotov and Hut. They're trying to just bait a few players to come and check. Viku on the off angle. Focusing on Hut. Doesn't hear any steps. Keto's faking the steps to get them interested. Sorry, not Fico. Keto is faking the steps. A-side defense for OG. They're suspecting a hit. Exercise coming with the M4, doing a bit of damage to the players on site. They can't lure him to site. Nexus goes down. They check Regali, or do they see Regali? I don't think they did. Oh, they don't check for Regali. Regali fortunately goes down. And Fiku from behind, he grabs 1, 2, and 3. But can Fiku prevent the plant? They've got to check him in the donut. Gets a 4. Can Fiku get the ace? Not traded out by Maka. Keto tries to go for the immediate trade of the MP9, but Maka saves that 1v2. It'll be 6 rounds on the board. Jeez, that was a worrisome round, given the fact that was a Hero M4 and a Hero MP9. Almost able to sew the needle on that 4 spy. Or thread the needle on that 4 spy. Fortunately, like I say, even though it's really close for 3D Max, you got to remember with 3D Max, like, losing a round, like, winning a round is not too bad, because you still get the AK for pretty cheap and the nades for pretty cheap. At the end of the day, like, you know, CT side's a lot easier to gain a lot of money, so, like, losing guns like that isn't too bad. If they're playing CT side, I'll be scolding them for that, okay? Scolding. This will be a Kobe. Double Kobe. Oh, no, it didn't land. It's that second nade and the first nade was off to the left a bit. OG gonna realize that nobody is at ramp. Gonna be a job for Maka. Maka throwing a Molotov. I'm not sure if that's the best direction. Freddy Max taking a while to get that A side hit going. The stack is moving over already. Well, actually, I think they've seen Fiku at triple. Molotovs, HE's being thrown as well as a smoke. Keto just waiting. Oh, Deagle. Oh, jeez, this is not looking good so far. Heavy God's got a couple of Deagle kills. The USBs are starting to chime in as well. Now, geez, these guys are not getting the connecting here, and I can't believe it. The Deagles and the USPs have somehow won that round, and geez, 3D Max, their luck is beginning to run out. OG have won basically a full eco round of just a Deagle. That was really, like, that wasn't a round that they should have lost. Like, that is a coach killer, if anything. That's a team killer, if anything. Mental killer. So OG, their coach, whoever he is, smart, calling this timeout, letting 3D Max stew in that lost round there. Because that is a smart timeout call to really just fuck with their mental. So they got the Tech 9s. Just checking out the coach. Coach is being Rugger, of course. So, as expected, Rugger calling that timeout. That twisting the knife there. You got to be careful, guys, though. There's 2 Tech 9s, a Galil and an AK, and you don't know what else could happen there. Oh, geez, a double HG. And a lot of utility damage dealt so far. Heavy God just dropping back. They're waiting for it to peak. The Tech 9s are kicking along. Bit of a body block there, actually. God, I swallowed my spit. That's not good. Exercise, they've gone to Hut. They might be able to get up to A here. Regali shuts down Lucky. And Exercise is behind enemy lines. Keto. Oh, they're going to the B site. I think did he see Exercise? We see him now. And fortunately, Keto takes care of Exercise. Oh, Fiku, he's in no man's land. Do they check? Flashbang goes out. Fiku takes down the bomb planter. He knows someone. Jeez, Fiku's a dead man. Fiku's just like, please, please, the one angle I'm looking at, please peek. And he gets his prayers answered, and OG get 11. OG, I think they can put this one to bed. Give it that 3D Max and not get a plant. 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to go off mic, because I'm going to have to cough. Sorry, basically I swallowed my spit mid-round, if you noticed, where I was heaving in a huge breath, and I'm like, crap. That is so bad. I think the eco loss was probably one of the worst I've seen. Heavy God only had a Deagle. That was the only weapon they had, was just a Deagle and Heavy God. I was going to say, Heavy God's been a large impact on this game as well. Critical in that round there to really slot him away. Oh, geez. OG are convinced that's going to be... Oh, they know a place in Hut. They've got the site. Would they be playing a retake here? Oh, geez. Heavy God. The one who just made it all happen before. Now Nexius looking for Jocko. Oh, geez. He juked Jocko. Nexius could get a... Oh, geez. He's running out. He's got the Tech 9, though. Bit of a surprise here. 3D Max, he'll be like, what? He's got a Tech 9? Now Fiku, he's got 2 himself. Oh, jeez. I was thinking 3D Max were going to win it there. 12-6. He's had a large impact. Well, I've got to say, like, you know, this... Oh, he was the impact, okay? He was the impact. 12-6. Gun round coming in for 3D Max. I won't say it's GG yet. It's like, I gotta say right now, it's doable, but not probable. That's what I can put it down to. Like, if I'm gonna say anything, it's doable, but not probable. I would say give credit to Fiku as well. Like, Fiku has been very good with the lurks. Like, Fiku's lurking. Like, let's just go with the MVPs, okay? Heavy God will get 2 ticks. Fiku will get 3 ticks with the flanks and whatnot. Like, Fiku's flanks. I mean, he's done, like, four flanks, and 2 of them have been instrumental in round victories. And you give a tick to, who else do we give a tick to? I don't know who you give that 3rd tick to, but it's just Heavy God and Fiku are doing a really good job at the moment. The lurk play from Fiku has been literally just plaguing 3D Max. Give me a tech pause coming in. Like, I just don't think you can underestimate how good Fiku's lurks were. Regali is pretty decent for the first half, yeah, but I can say the funny thing with Regali, though, he's done nothing in the second half. And that's because he doesn't really have to do anything. Nah, I can't do the next match. I got physio in the morning. I got physio at like 8:30. Got an appointment. Physio appointment, so I gotta go to bed and wake up for that. I've had too many evenings, like, of course, with the RMRs, where I got like 6 hours, 5 hours sleep, so I need a, you know, full 8 hours. I know it's another beer one, but nah. Checking the other beer ones at the moment. If are any of the beer ones over yet? No, none of the beer ones are over yet. Jeez. If I was gonna cast anything, it'd be the I wouldn't cast the Na'Vi Virtus Pro matchup. Just trying to think which one I'd cast. Oh, they're BO freeze. That's right. That's why I won't cast. They're all BO freeze. So yeah. Tech pause is over. 12-6. Mousy F would be good. It would be, but like it's a BO free and I won't be able to cast it too much. I'll see which person's casting it and I'll just throw you guys over to them. If I know the English. Hadji pushing forward. Ooh, he's actually tagged up Regali for a lot of damage and Keto goes down almost instantly. Fiku with the lurk. He's doing it again, but he's on very low HP this time, so he can't do the rest. Ooh, this is going to be a... Ooh, Nexus has rotated across. Heavy got an opposite end. Can he catch the flank? He does triple, takes down Maka, but Heavy God's taking so much damage. I think 3D Max should get 7 here. And I think he's going to try and help out Nexius. Would actually gone to the A side instead. I think that he's just trying to flash Nexius out so Nexius can come with him. Heavy God. It's going to be very, very hesitant with his peaks, given the fact he's on very little HP. On being planted, where do they expect him to come from? They're going back to the donut, and that's wandering into Terror. Heavy God's got 1. They hit double swings. Oh, jeez. Heavy God doesn't even need his teammate. And that is 13-6, and OG have stomped 3D Max here. No teammates, no problem, says Heavy God.
Counter-terrorists win.
Jeez, that was rough. Like 3D Max just never seemed to get into that game. I think the you know they were thinking they could find their way back in, but all I'm gonna say that that anti-eco, that's what killed them. Losing to a 1 Deagle and 4 USPs is going to be how that match was defined, really. Anyways, guys, we're going to throw you guys to another matchup. We're going to find out who's doing... What do you guys want to watch, like, for the next game? Like, someone said Eternal Fire Mouse. Anyone got any other ideas? So try to find an English caster for it. I know Les Sikaran is definitely not English, but I know he's casting it. It's actually really weird that he's casting, because I know he's Swedish. Navi. Oh, you know who I can just throw you to anyone for Navi. Won't throw you guys to Oni Pixel. Throw you guys to Vince. Because Vince is going to be casting it. A lot of people want people actually casting it, you know? So that's why I give free guys to Vince. No English casters for mouse? Yeah, I was going to say, like, I was a bit surprised that Lesokon was, like, I'm really surprised that no one's there, like, if anyone. Well, free guys to Vince, because he's doing a Na'Vi game afterwards. Anyways, guys, see you guys later. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace out. Bye. Oh, yeah, I say, if you want to follow, you know, you can use the follow button.